guys, this is Ryan here from CNR Reviews. I wanted to share with you guys what I got for my birthday this year. As you can see, it's a Buck knife here. Nice huge box, and what came in it is the Buck Hoodlum. It's a Buck Hoodlum trail knife. This thing is sweet. This is super cool. Lighter than I expected. It's 10 inches long, 10-inch long blade. It's a 1/4 of an inch thick here. It's made out of 5160 carbon steel. Right there, this is the Hoodlum. It's a Ron Hood design, along with Buck knives. I believe they worked on it together. Micarta interchangeable handles, which you can take off and you can replace it with paracord, or you could probably make some really cool wood grips for this, or maybe even it's like some Kydex or something. Really cool knife. I'm super excited to get out and baton with this and use and abuse it. Like I said, big knife. It comes in a big sheath. So, huge sheath. The sheath, I've heard complaints online about it. My first impression of it is it's okay. It's nice. It's about the same quality as I would expect from Buck. It came with a few little additions that I wasn't expecting, though. I wasn't expecting it to come with some paracord, where you can, I don't know if this is actually long enough to replace the handle. I don't think it is, but I know you can use this to tie it to your leg. And it also comes with some pockets here. You could probably put a fire starter or something to that effect in here. Sharpening stone. It's got a few different latches and things, and like little Velcro areas, and I'm not sure, but I think you may be able to put this on a mole vest or a mole platform. Not really sure how you would do it because it's gigantic, but you know, it's an okay sheath. It's pretty nice. The knife fits in it okay. It's interchangeable. You can put it either way. There's almost too much crap going on up here. I actually moved this little piece to the back because it's another thing that holds the knife in. The knife fits in pretty securely. It doesn't wobble this way, but if you don't have it tied down, it's going to come out. So it doesn't snap in or anything like that. Again, I am impressed with the knife itself. The sheath is what I expected, but we'll see how it holds up, you know, through use and things like that. I am going to go out and use this upcoming year when we go hunting. Gonna do some videos on it, batoning, like I said, chopping stuff, antlers. We're gonna see if we can get some elk antler and bone. We're gonna freeze it. We're gonna try to do the same comparison test that they do on the Buck website for this knife and see if it's really true. I unboxed this earlier today and just kind of tested it on my arm a little bit on the hair here, and it shaves closer than my razor. It's insanely sharp, so we're going to see how that edge holds up. Supposedly the 5160 steel will hold up really well. So I have high hopes for this, and you know, hopefully it actually matches the hopes.
If you've been looking for a razor to shave those places that you that are just can't shave, there you go.
Yeah, it's long enough. If you guys want to, you know, get down there, it sure is long enough. One thing I did notice is the grips kind of absorb some of the moisture from your hand, which could be cool. I don't like right now it is, because it kind of keeps your hands dry for a good grip. But I wonder what the threshold is on that. Of if it's going to soak up too much, will it become a greasy handhold? You know, who knows? We're gonna test that too. Now, to give you guys a little bit of a comparison between the size of the Buck Hoodlum and another hunting knife that Buck offers, the 119T or 119 Special. Here's the difference. You got 4 additional inches on the blade itself. It's got a bigger handle. It's a little bit more ergonomic. Got a little area here for finger grooves, so you can do some small whittling work and things like that. Or you can, hey, you know what? A big knife can do a little job, but a little knife cannot do a big job.
That's right.
As the guy says on the Buck website, testing this knife. So, yeah, I know Nut and Fancy has done a chopping or a batoning demo with this knife. We're going to put it to some more tests. We're going to chop down a tree.
And some rocks.
It's going to be crazy, guys. We're gonna use and abuse this thing just like I've used and abused this Buck 119T, and I'm hoping that this one, the Hoodlum, will match those expectations that this one has set. This one has a nice thick blade, but this one puts it to shame. This thing is so thick, it's ridiculous. So if you guys have a fighter's knife like a K-bar or something, this is a different size comparison on that. Again, the Hoodlum is huge. It's a lot bigger than even a K-bar fighter knife, which is an 8-inch blade. It's even bigger than the standard K-bar fighting knife. And it puts the K-bar to shame. I mean, seriously, K-bar, for shame. I should be shaking my finger at you right now. This is not made for batoning and stuff like that. This is supposedly a fighter knife. Now, I've had some people give me shit on that, on calling this a fighter knife, saying that this is not a fighter's knife. It's just called that. That's what it's called on the K-Bar website. So it's a fighter knife. Don't kill me for saying that. I will never knife fight with this knife. I'm not a knife fighter. I could knife fight you with, I could sword fight you with this. This is ridiculous. But as you guys can see, the Hoodlum is about double thickness, if not triple thickness of this. This thing's maybe an 1/8 of an inch thick at the base, and this one all the way down to about right here is when it finally starts tapering down here, and that's a full 1/4 of an inch all the way through the tang here. I know this does have a hollow tang, and it's supposed to help with recoil when you're chopping things. Now, let's get to the sticky point. Price. Alright, this you can pick up for about 30 bucks, 40 bucks, somewhere around there at Walmart. This you can pick up for about 60 to 70. I've heard some people say over in Europe they're going for over 100 bucks because it's made in America.
Just real quick, guys, though, if you want to know, this $30, $40 knife, if you compare that thickness of that blade to the K-Bar, yeah, it's still double as thick.
This is a really good quality knife. If you guys want a nice, cheap, good knife to carry, carry hunting, and you don't want to spend what I'm going to tell you you're going to spend on the Hoodlum here, go out and get a 119T. I know they have a bigger version of this also, and they have a smaller version. So, yeah, this is a great knife. So, it doesn't hold an edge super great, but you can. It's easy to sharpen, and again, the blade thickness is awesome. It's not going to break on you. You guys can see the review on that. The Hoodlum will set you back anywhere from $100 to $200, depending on where you're going to buy it. It's an expensive knife, guys. You can clearly tell why. It's a thick 5160 carbon steel blade. It's a big, huge knife. It's going to be expensive. It's coming with a pretty good sheath. So you're going to spend some. I spent $118 on this, and that was on Amazon.com. I went on Amazon the other day, and they already bumped it up to $155. So look around, shop around, guys. You can get it for $110, $120. Okay, but you got to shop around. I've also seen it as high as $200. So, I mean, who knows if it's actually worth it? I'm pretty sure it's going to be worth $100. I don't know about $200 though. There's other knives out there that may be better, but we're going to compare this one. I'm hoping with my experience with other Buck knives, I'm hoping that this one lives up to the expectations and really kicks some ass. So, again, this is the Buck Hoodlum. 10-inch blade, 5160 high carbon steel, guys. Check it out. This is Ryan from CNR Reviews. Thanks for watching.